I am 100% for informed consent. I think that our physicians, under the guise, again, of this insurance healthcare issue that we have, spend about 5 minutes actually addressing what they should with their patients. Under the HMO model, under the PPO model, these are actual business models, and the physician is given a certain amount of time of which they can see their patients, because it's a numbers game. That is to the detriment of a patient, because these pharmaceuticals truly, you've heard the commercials. Fortunately, living in Mexico, I'm not really exposed to that. Mexico, even I don't watch Mexican TV, but they don't have commercials like that. So when Mexicans turn on American channels, they're like, if they see them, because again, sometimes they're overlapped with actual local commercials, they're like, what is that? I've never seen that. That's so, why would you take that? And so that's, again, points out those side effects, those harmful things. And we shouldn't be relying on a commercial system to inform us of the side effects. It takes those commercials 2.5 minutes to tell us all the potential side effects.
Right.
Those are long commercials, right?
Right.
Your doctor's only allotted 7 minutes to sit with you, and you're on medications. How full of a picture are you getting of what the real risks are? So again, going back to cannabis as a benign substance, I think that's the thing that we have on our side.
Sure. Now, I have to ask, in your opinion, now, first of all, I also understand that you are a world travel advocate, and that you take your stance not just on, a local level or even a state level, but you take it worldwide. I mean, from what I understand, you were at the UN, at the last meeting there? I
was at the UN Special Assembly on drug policy. The Latin American countries, okay, so in the United Nations system, you have a series of panels that convene every 10 years to discuss everything from health access to world trade policies, human rights. I mean, everything, intellectual property. I mean, there are a lot of things that are policy at the world level.
Sure.
And, one of those is drug policy. And, over the last decades, the last 70 years to be exact, since the 1961 Narcotics Convention, let's just take it from there. There has been an ultimate goal to, I'm blacking for the word, to eliminate the use. Okay, the global policy was in 1961, was to eliminate the use of cannabis worldwide.
Sure.
Okay, that was the policy, and I'm sorry that I missed you for a second.
Yeah, what a horrible policy.
Yeah, so over the course of the years and the development of the UN and its procedures, there's an committee on drug policy, and there are drug panels. So every 10 years, we weren't scheduled to meet again. The last meeting of the 10-year convening was in 2009, so there wasn't supposed to be another one until 2019, and that may be 8 and 18, but
yeah, sure, we get the idea on that. Now, I tell you what, we are actually almost out of time here. I do want to ask, if anybody wanted to contact you or connect with you, where would they be able to find you?
Oh, well, you can find me on Facebook. I'm Amy Case King. That's probably the easiest place.
If someone wanted to join you in your mission in fighting this war on cannabis, and if someone wanted to help out in some way, shape, or form, are there any specific organizations that you would recommend them joining, or is there anything that you're a part of that you would suggest to them?
Yeah, I mean, I think that everything starts at the local level, connecting with your city council members, speaking to people at the mayor's office, at the very closest,
I see.
your personal, where you live, because this matters. It matters in the future going forward. If Texas as a state were to pass policy, does your community then respect that right? Because we see a lot of issues with cities and communities in legalized medical access states saying we don't want you. And so I think starting at the very local level is the best step. Get to know those people who are closest to you.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you very much for that information and those suggestions. Okay, everybody, we thank Amy Case King for being our guest on the SweetLeaf Radio podcast. I appreciate you taking your time out to, to speak with us today and to let the world know a little bit more about what you do and, why it's important that we do it.